My boy, what's going on? The Real Spill Sports is checking in. You know what I'm saying? You haven't seen me really do anything or go live. For one, I didn't have a computer, so the one I had was y'all don't want to see it. I'll show you though. Actually, I'm not going to show you. It's doing too much. But yeah, my old computer gave out a few months ago, so I just waited. I waited till the season started and then got a MacBook. So shout out to the Rear for getting me a MacBook because this is how y'all can see me so clear. This is great quality. But I'm not gonna go long tonight. I'm just gonna talk about what I saw today between the Titans and the 49ers. If you're seeing this or watching this later on the playback, make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. It'll be coming back in the full swing that the season started. It's definitely gonna be back in full swing. I got a new computer. I got a really good MacBook, and the season has just started. So I hope everyone had a good day today, and I hope everybody got to enjoy the game. With that being said, the Titans are for real, and I genuinely mean that. Like we literally were. Let me make sure y'all can hear me while I'm over talking my head off. Y'all may not even be able to hear me. I know nobody's gonna be checking in because I ain't been live in a while. So, but the season starts, so you will be seeing a whole lot more of these. Let's see. Make sure y'all can hear me. But the season starts. Okay, y'all can see me and hear me. Good. Okay, cool. So whenever you check into this later, make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment, give your thoughts and opinions below. I'm not gonna make this too long. But I will say I am very impressed. In this whole year, we were sitting there wondering what were we gonna see? What were we gonna see this year? And I mean, the Titans came out and showed us, I mean, we really didn't know. We knew we were going to be more offensive. We knew we were going to spread the ball out more. We knew we were going to be throwing more, but no one really knew how we were going to look. I mean, you kind of can look at Cincinnati and see how we were going to look and kind of take that, but honestly, we didn't know. No one knew how we were going to look. I will say this: the offensive line, I think, is good. I mean, they held it down today. There was running lanes. There was a lot of good today. There was a lot of good today. Even on all the quarterbacks did great today. Like no one quarterback did anything bad. So like we all have good problems, but our secondary is a problem. We'll talk about that here in a second. But the secondary is definitely a problem. But as far as offensively, the O line looked good. Our running backs look good. We just look faster as a team. Like we look composed. Like when Mike Vrabel was, I can't stand Mike Vrabel, and y'all know this, but Mike Vrabel was coaching. It just didn't look like this. There was no calmness. Like the Titans, I think the Titans are for real, dude. I think we're gonna sneak up on a lot of people. Like we got to get defense. Well, I know Simmons wasn't starting. Our corners wasn't starting. So I mean, but I still think every player was serviceable today. Like I am just impressed. I'm just impressed. Like I'm genuinely impressed with what the coaching has done, the players we got, the speed we play at. I'm not used to Titans getting an opportunity and actually scoring. Like, the Titans had good opportunities all the time last season, but they never punched it in. I mean, when we got that good kickoff return, who I think he's a sleeper. That we got some studs on the team, dude. He's a sleeper. I can't think of his name right now, but he's definitely a sleeper. He got us in range and we put it in. Like I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but when is as Titan fans ever seen our team just get the ball at the 15-yard line and go and score like a normal team is supposed to do? So that was just really good to see, man. Like Levis looked good. The other quarterback, I can't think of his name right now. He looked good too. But I will say about Malik, because y'all know I'm a big Malik fan. He looked good as well. Every quarterback did good. The difference is Malik gives you that mobility that these other two don't. So if I was the Titans coach, I'd keep all three. I mean, if I had to choose and just only have two, it would be Levis and Willis, because you're gonna get the same thing out of Mason Rudolph. You're gonna get the same kind of player as Will Levis. So why don't you give him something different? Give him a changeup. Give him a quarterback that can run, that works off the bootleg real well. I mean, there's a lot of different things, different looks Malik Willis gives you. You know what I'm saying? And and it's just good, man. Even if he does get traded and we just Jay want to stick to Mason Rudolph, okay, cool. I mean, he did fine. I mean, he was lazy and he went to crap the bed at the very end, but he still was serviceable. Like, I put it like this: every quarterback was better than Ryan Tannehill. Every quarterback we had today was better than Ryan Tannehill. It's better than what we've been putting out there. And it's like, it's so much to say and so much to say or to see with the Titans. Because, man, dude, the wide receiving core, man, we're deep. Like, we got some wide receivers. When have you ever been able to say that as a Titans fan? When have we ever been able to sit here and say that, hey, we're a legit offensive team? That's the Brian Callahan effect. Like, this man is really he's 180 this team, man. I know it's just one preseason game. But we gotta give credit where credit is due, man. You literally got inherited a terrible team, right? Him and Rand got inherited. Just call it what it is. We was a terrible team. We was a bottom 5 team. Some could say bottom 2. But to be in one off season and to have the moves they've made, I mean, it's just borderline. I'm just shocked. Like, I just can't believe the Tennessee Titans have a legit football team. What more can you ask for? Whoever quarterback's there. Like, I'm not even mad about. I don't even care about the quarterback situation. I'm just glad we have a functioning team that throws the ball. Like, God, man, it was just so refreshing to see the running backs going out for routes, the route concepts. It was just so refreshing as a fan to see that. And on top of that, we got to see. I'm pretty sure Will Levis was out there to the end of the first quarter. Somebody correct me later if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure he was out there. We ain't never seen that from Mike Vrabel. I mean, this is different, y'all. As a Titans fan, you should be very excited. You should be happy. Like, I can genuinely watch a Titans game and be like, hey, man, I feel like we got a chance. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the offense, I feel so different about. I mean, I know it's the first preseason game, but, man, look, man, first impression is everything, right? When you meet a girl for the first time, that's the first time she meets you. That goes a long way. So my first impression of this Tennessee Titans offense is off the charts. We actually look like an offense. We're moving the ball. We got concepts. We're not just, they can't put 8 in the box on us. So, man, it's just so refreshing as a Titans fan to see that. And I know people are going to still say we're not going to be good. I even read something about Will Levis ain't even going to be the starter at the end of the year. I mean, that just lets you know how clueless these people are and how not in touch they are with the Titans. Like, as people who watch this video later, how we are. Like, we know everything about our Titans, So, man, just all in all, man, I'm just very excited. This is not going to be a long live. But all in all, I'm just very excited about what we're going to see, about the different direction we're going in. I mean, like, this is a new boat, y'all. We're on a new boat, on a new set sail. Like, we're literally venturing into uncharted territory as a Titans organization, a Titans fan, a Titans player, Titans anything. We're literally going into uncharted waters, having an offensive-minded coach, an offensive-minded attack that's not based around the run game. We're literally built off the passing game. Just difference, man. So let me talk about the defense right quick, and then I'm going to get up off here. Big shout out to everybody who tunes in. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Real Still Sports. We're cranking it back up. The season's officially started. Preseason is officially started. We're cranking everything back up. Make sure you tune in. And your boy got I know y'all see how crispy I look. I got a new MacBook. So, you know what I'm saying? So, everything's good. But the defense, I like the approach. I can tell we're going to be blitzing heavy. I love it. I love everything that's going on with us. Even though we had lapse in concentration, there were some third downs that should have never happened. But also taking effect, Jerry Sneed went out there. I can't say the other guy's name, but the other guy, he's really good. He wasn't out there. So Jeffrey Simmons wasn't out there. A lot of things, happened that probably shouldn't have happened, but it is what it is. It's okay. I'm okay. The defense, like I said, for to be missing the parts they were, they held them 13 points. You can only go play who's in front of you. You can only go with who's in front of you. So I know there was 3s and 4s out there, but still, that's who's in front of you, and you got to perform. So besides the lapse in the defense, and I think that would be from Jamal Adams not being out there, the new guy we got, I can't think of his name, but the other guy we got, I don't think he was out there. I don't think a lot of our starters were actually out there. So, but we got to see how we want to be as a scheme. And I love the fact that on 3rd and long, 3rd and short, 3rd and whatever, we're bringing the house. Man, it's just like I said, I can't really be mad at the defense because we were missing key parts. But as far as positioning, they could have been better. Like them 3rd downs, them 3rd and long from Josh Dobbs got that 3rd and long. Come on, dude. We can't have that. I know it's 3rd and 3s and 4s out there, but we cannot have that. We can't have. They had multiple 3rd down completions over 10 yards. No. We got to clean that up. But other than that, like I said, man, if you're a Titans fan, you can't be upset. You can't be upset about anything you see or seeing because we're in uncharted waters. Like, I'm so excited. We don't even know what's going to happen. Like, this is great. This must be what all the other football teams feel like every year when they actually have an offense that's going to be throwing the ball. Like, I guess this is a new feeling for Titans fans. We've always been this run-heavy team. So it's just different, man. And I'm very excited. Very excited. And I hope all y'all are excited as well. You should be. What a time to be alive for a Titans fan. And a side note, man, look, don't hate. Look, I know we got a lot of couch coaches out here. Bro, stop hating on players in the NFL that if you was not drafted. And that's why I had a POC or the show today. I was not hating on no one. I said all the quarterbacks did good. I'm not gonna sit here and hate on people who are in the NFL and does stuff I could never do. I never was drafted. If I'd have stuck to football, who knows what I'd have done. And you can go through my page and look at the highlights and stuff. So, but I've never achieved that level of greatness in life. None of us have, unless you're in the NFL. So for people who are on the couch claiming people shouldn't be playing, they should be traded, dude, shut up. Just shut up, dude. Just shut up, because you and I both know that Malik Willis, Mason Rudolph, any of those people are way better at life than you. They're better at life than you. Like, you literally throwing rocks at a glass house. Like, why are we hating on our QBs? It's okay to critique them, but why are we hating? Oh, they're trash and they're a bum. No, they're not. These are people who play in the NFL. How are they trash? You couldn't even make the practice squad. And a lot of these people running their mouths could not even be on the practice squad. So how are you going to sit here and run your mouth about Mason Rudolph, Malik Willis, or Will Levis? How are you going to run your mouth about any of these players who are in the NFL? We got to cut that out, man, as a fan base. It's just ridiculous, dude. Like, how are you going to hate on someone and you can't even do it? It don't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, like I said, just be humble, man. Just be a fan. The word for fan is fanatic. Just be a fanatic about your team, but don't hate on no one on the team. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and nitpick nothing the offense did, man. It was great to even see that type of stuff. It was great to see an offense be an offense. It was just a breath of fresh air. And for all I know Tennessee got some in the heels fans. Like, why are we hating on any of our quarterbacks or any of our players? Why? Like, if you want to hate on them, just make sure that you did better than them at the position. That's all I gotta say. If you want to hate on Malik Willis, you want to hate on Mason Rudolph, you want to hate on Will Levis, then you better have been a higher draft pick than them, and you better have been on the NFL team, and you better have done something better than them. Because to sit here and say that any of these players aren't good, and you're on the couch literally talking, is ridiculous and asinine. I'm not going to stand for it. I'm not going to stand for these couch coaches out here running their mouth and can't even play the game. It's incredible. It's incredible. But Big shout out to Rand Carthon. Big shout out to the Titans organization. Big shout out. I'm so impressed and I'm so happy. And I don't even care how the season goes, to be honest, man. I wish for the best, but just this season is gonna be so refreshing just to see just a different team out there. So anyone that's a Titans fan, you should be very excited. You should love what's going on right now. But make sure you like, share, subscribe. I'll be going live and doing more shows that the season started, and I got a computer now. Look how crispy I am. You go back and look at the other videos. I am pixely, Minecrafty, looking badly, bars. But shout out Titans organization. Shout out Rand Carthon. Shout out Amy. Just shout out Tighten the F up. I mean, and like, share, subscribe, man. Big shout out to you. Big shout out to everybody tuned into the game. We'll talk a little more. I'm gonna hear everybody out, but we're gonna get back to it, man. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and y'all have a good night.